this evening. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. We're going to be looking this way.
Right now, our flag's straight this way in the park.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
all the board meetings. The first item tonight would be the approval for the May 4th minutes. And I ask for a motion by the board for approval.
I'll make a motion. I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion approved. Personnel.
First item, approval for Ally Garner as the varsity girls volleyball coach.
I'll make a motion. I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion approved.
Second, Katie Vance as the assistant varsity girls volleyball coach.
I'll make a motion to approve Katie as the assistant varsity girls volleyball coach.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion approved.
Next, Joe Clifford as our K-12 STEM teacher.
Motion to approve. I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion approved.
Next one, Joe Clifford as our middle school cross-country coach.
Motion to approve. I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion approved.
Then we have Anna Sustor for resignation from a fourth grade teaching position.
I'll make a motion to accept Anna's resignation regrettably.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion approved.
Chet Hunsley resignation as bus driver.
Motion to approve. I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Approval for Matthew Erdos for that bus driving position.
I'll make a motion to approve Matthew Burgos for the bus driver position.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion approved.
And finally, Gayla Porch, approval as our summer school teacher.
I'll make a motion to approve Gayla Porch for summer school teacher.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
And so approved.
Thank you.
Hey, Morgan, can I
Yes.
ask a question? So, the new regulations that come down the pike with the CDL,
Yes.
is there any flexibility for schools on that, or is it?
No. The federal had offered up a little loosening, and the state of Indiana didn't take it. So there's no change for us.
Wow.
It's, yes. So it's really an annoying process. There's so many steps to it, but the big holdup is just passing that test with the pre-trip inspection. And it's unfortunate, but that's what we're all dealing with.
Yeah, so don't you have to go to, maybe, for some CDLs, you have to go to school nowadays, or not necessarily?
Yeah, no, we can do our own training,
Okay.
and Barry Evans is our trainer, and he does a really good job.
Okay.
But then there's for bus drivers, there's a 3.5-day bus-specific safety class.
Gotcha.
And that's a tough one for people it's all day for 3.5, or 3 full days and a half days.
Gotcha.
Next line item will be for the claim docket.
Guys, claim docket is running from page 5
52.
to 24 to infinity. 5 to 24.
Any questions by the board on the claim docket? Motion for approval, please.
I'll make a motion to approve the claim docket.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion approved. I'll abstain.
Thank you. Balance sheet was included in that grouping.
Any questions by the board on the balance sheet? Good. Thank you. Next line item would be the public comments. Or are there any public comments this evening that are on the agenda?
I have a couple questions. One is, and I could be wrong about this, it's my understanding that Morgan pays $85 a day for subs, and Tri-County only pays $65, so I'm wondering why that is. I'm wondering about disciplinary policies for reported incidences in school. And I'm wondering if Joe Clifford is taking over these 2 spots, is he still going to be over special education? And if not, who's going to be there?
Okay. You wrote all those down for me?
I did.
Okay. Okay. The one I can, the sub pay, it's actually getting increased tonight. And I'm just gonna look ahead here real quick. See if, yeah, just like everything, the market is changing. The market is in flux. I think further on in tonight's meeting, we're gonna get that moved to 80 for sub pay. So, yeah, we hadn't made a change on that in a while. The others, I'll get back to you by the end of the week.
Sounds great.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can you please include everybody in that?
I sure will. Yeah, so I'll email, you have a school email address?
No.
You don't, but I should have yours. I know I
Yes,
have yours.
you do.
Yeah. So what I do is I'll answer all the questions
Thank you.
to our regulars.
Okay.
And so everybody will get the answer to the questions.
Okay,
Yep.
Thanks.
cool.
What's your name?
Tracy Johnson.
Nice.
I have a question on your balance sheet, how we stand financially, how is the whole township financially? Because I was wondering, because I know the state has a program that's probably paying more than CDs and that. It doesn't cost you anything to get in, it doesn't cost you anything to get out. I just wanted you guys to take that into consideration looking into.
Okay.
Can you provide any information on that, what you're aware of?
I got an email, and if he's gonna be up here this week, I'll bring him up and he can get on.
Yeah.
Yep.
We definitely discuss that as a group quite often to make sure that we're utilizing our funds the best. So if you send that, then we can consider it.
Because I know a school corporation that just is looking at it real hard and heavy because of what we've been earning on the checking and everything.
The shorter term CD rates are rising greatly to 0.2% most recently. So I'm joking when I say that, but I know you can go outside of the FDIC insured, you can find them online for more, but with what our relationships are, they're not still growing as rapidly as we would like, even though interest rates are raising. But if you provide anything, that'd be great to have.
I'll try to have here by Friday. I'm not sure because I got to go before it's first Friday morning. But I know it doesn't cost anything to get in or get out. It'll penalize you.
Thank you.
Tim.
Any additional questions on the agenda, please? Thank you for all the comments. We'll move on to the next item, which will be the pay schedule.
And pages 25 to 29 are the pay schedules of various employee groups for 22-23, seeking approval for those.
Make a motion to approve there's a lot, so please take your time.
Generally, what's the percentage increase for it? Any idea? Or I guess it varies between,
It does. It has such a variance, and I don't think that's a stat that Guy and I crunched to
Gotcha.
come up with.
gotcha, okay. I'll second.
I would abstain from any voting. Do I have a motion for approval by the board? Darren seconds. I'm sorry. Do I have a motion? All in favor? I'm sorry.
There we go. Aye.
I missed the first one. All opposed? Motion approved.
Number 8 on our list is the first reading of a collection and forgiveness of debt policy. And this mainly comes about in relation to food services. If somebody has a lunch bill or a breakfast bill, it would give us the flexibility if we find reasons, a hardship case, we could forgive that debt if we so chose. First reading tonight, so I errantly put approval on there tonight. That's just for information. So I'm going to cross that out and write in information only. On to number 9. That is our yearly food service agreements. The NESIC Co-op Board has already approved those, who our milk supplier and 90% of our food will distribution. We just need local board approval along with that.
Make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion approved.
Thank you. And then the gym floor is complete here in Wanatah. So I'd like, once we're all done here, I think we can find a couple ways to peek in at it. But we still want to make sure we don't get on it yet. But we can maybe take a peek from the kitchen angle, and then we could get ourselves up onto the stage and look down onto it as well. And it looks awesome. So, and then probably within the next few weeks, we will get in and get the tiger den process started too. And they'll be very similar. So. And then the next item, also information, is the project in general. Obviously, we're all sitting here inside most of our new project. We are closing in on complete. As you can see outside, we've got landscaping needs that they'll come back and address. But this wing of 5 classrooms and the restroom are essentially done. The 2 internal rooms that we're getting makeovers are right now stripped down to studs, and the plumbing portion, the new plumbing job is taking place. And they're thinking within a couple weeks those will be done as well. So that's the update on the project, and we can go look around. And
What about the leak down the wall here?
the leak, we will obviously will have a punch list of things, and I'm going to point out a couple things that I've noticed. And actually, I just met with project manager today, and so we're making a running list. He's been really good about, hey, we need this or that, and he comes up with it, and we're just good at making sure we're happy with the process. But yes, leak-wise, there's, around the building, we've got things we're still working to mitigate, so. Didn't have anything from Brian. I would say his principal report tonight is he's watching Mr. Benaya on the mound, and happy for him to take his son and go do that. So, nice night, everybody good, it'll be hot, a little more. Won't have to worry about being cold there tonight.
Dry.
Yeah. Yeah. Other than that, superintendent report, we've really enjoyed, we've all been up here together for about a week. And the office flows real nice. We'll walk through there so you can see where everybody's at. Come looking for us. I'll let you know where everybody's home base is. That's all I have for tonight.
Motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
I thought of another question, and not that it even has any bearing, I'm just wondering if there's any truth to it, but there was a rumor during school that a couple of second grade girls had broke into the new construction wing and vandalized some things, and I just wondered if there was any validity to that at all.
I really wouldn't be able to speak to that, but I do appreciate I'm aware of the rumor.
Okay.
I'll say that, yeah.
All in favor?
Aye.
I got another rumor for you. I cleaned my street car, come into the building. I liked it.
Hey, I want to know if you saw anything in that dumpster on your
Yeah,
way in.
there's a bicycle there. I never could use.
I saw you kind of wondering what's in there.
I seen that bicycle.
From the
The
garage.
neighbor's been talking about getting one for their girl.
I was wondering if it was school stuff or other people's stuff.
You know how that is.
Probably a combination.
We've had
People take full advantage of it,
Oh, yeah.
hoping.
Oh,
Yes.
those issues I can confirm, yes.
I'm trying to figure what room you're making over, got rid of that big doll thing. I think you called it dead.
What was that, Jim?
A big board, that's a headboard, it was dead, isn't it?
Oh, and there's one in here too?
Yeah. Yeah, this is all garage sale items, I believe.
Your name is Tracy?
Oh,
yes, okay.
Thank
you. You're welcome.
Last
You
weekend.
missed Saturday, you missed last weekend. Let's go.
We need to check the tape,
Yeah.
see who the culprit is.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Did you have children with you?
I did, I don't know where
They
they
need to
went,
make a donation to the
but
corporation.
they know the grounds, like we came to school here this past year, so I'm sure they're probably out on the playground.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, or at least they better be.
You had three?
I had 3 with me.
Yeah, the girls, they asked me,
Yeah.
they asked me if it was okay if they sat in the library, and I told them. it's
Oh,
fine.
awesome.
So that's
Oh,
where you should
good.
find them.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. And leave this paper here?
Yes. Anybody else have